tell me what you're dressed as.
I'm dressed as Dany Targaryen, Queen of the Dragons. Arianne Martell from Game of Thrones as well. Yeah, Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Okay, how's the Baltimore Comic Con been for you guys so far?
It has been a lot of fun. I've had a great time. Yeah, it's the third convention I've gone to, and I'm loving it.
Do you dress up for every convention? This is the first time.
This is the first time we both dressed up, and we both helped each other with the costumes.
So how do you make the leap from just going to the convention to I'm going to go ahead and dress up for as Game of Thrones?
She made the top part for me for her birthday present, so then we had to dress up. Yeah, and you really do have to have a lot of money or time. Yeah, time was it.
How much money are we talking for these costumes total? Just take a ballpark.
$80. Mine was less, probably 50, but I helped with my husband's sister's boyfriend's costume, and that was more. So, yeah. You know, it can vary.
You guys have day jobs, or what do you do?
I'm a pre-K teacher, special ed paraeducator. So we're both off during the summer, so that's when we worked on all this.
Well, I guess your students are pretty young, so they probably wouldn't think much if you saw them. What about your coworkers?
They'd be a little surprised, I think. Some of my coworkers are actually here. Yeah. So, yeah, I remind them about ComicCon every year because they forget. So, there you go.
Is it true that to be more true to the character of Khaleesi, that you actually dyed your hair dark and then dyed it blonde so you could be like the woman who plays Khaleesi?
I think that might be a bit extreme. Yeah, I mean, this is just how... I have too much hair to fit under a wig, so we had to dye it. So this was the only choice that we had. Yep.
Long time to dye that hair?
It did take a little while, and it took about 5 packs of dye altogether. So you were at least able to do some reading. I was the one doing the dyeing work. Yeah, it took a long time. Yeah.
Is that your hair or is that a wig?
Wig. Yeah.
Do you have brown hair or light colored hair?
Medium blonde, just a lot shorter. So, needed a wig.
What do you think that Stan Lee didn't show up? Did you hear that he didn't show up?
It's a little bit disappointing, but he's getting up there in years, so.
Well, I heard that he decided to go to a Comic-Con in Cleveland. Does that upset you?
Yes. Well, I had seen him in New York last year, so, it doesn't upset me that much. Why would someone choose Cleveland over Baltimore?
I'm just kidding. I have no idea why he didn't show up. Who's the toughest character from Game of Thrones?
Arya Stark. Yeah, and Sansa Stark. Both of them have been through a lot. I like Brienne of Tarth. Yeah. She's definitely my favorite. That and Tyrion. Yeah. Yeah.
You think he's the toughest or just the coolest?
He's the most badass. Yeah. For sure. The most badass. Definitely not the toughest, but most badass. So. Yeah.
Will these costumes double as your Halloween costumes, or is that cheating?
They might double as a Halloween costume. Yeah, they definitely will. Yeah.
Do you have Halloween costume parties normally, or is this just like you just one day you're like, I'm just going to go ahead and make this and see what happens?
It was kind of just like go ahead and see what happens. Yeah, we go to Renaissance Festival, so yeah, it was kind of the natural jump. Yeah.
Married, single?
Single. Single.
None of these guys here do it for you?
There's a good selection.
I saw Gambit. He's looking pretty good if you ask me.
Yeah, I'll go say hi.
Wolverine too. You don't want to forget about him.
Yeah, definitely not.
Does it bother you when somebody who doesn't necessarily meet the stature of one of those characters crams himself into one of those costumes, or is like the costume sort of hanging off them because they're super thin?
The Wolverine that I saw is far too tall. I mean, he's supposed to be 5'3" or so. So, and he had to have been at least 6 feet. So, you're allowed a little flexibility.
Hugh Jackman is over 6 feet.
Exactly.
I imagine every woman gives him a pass for pretty much whatever he wants to do.
Yes. Yeah, well, he's an opera singer, so he gets a lot of passes. Yes.
Well, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the show.
Yeah. And what podcast?